Oye, qué guapa estás, muy divertida.
Gracias.
Yeah, these new ways of communication, I think the more we evolve as a society, so in terms of communication and the way we communicate, the devices we use, technology, the more we use in society, I think the beautiful thing is the more they will be integrated in films, in art, in music, in anything. And I think, well, it's already obviously happening in the experimental scenario area of filmmaking. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be good to have it in the mainstream films as well, you know, in the blockbuster movies. I think, yeah, the more and more we are going, yeah, the more and more they will start to use it in those, yeah, in those films as well. Definitely, I would definitely like to keep my filmmaking at the moment into auto-exploring myself, my life. I really like putting myself into the stories, my life into the stories, and exploring my life while I'm doing the film as well. So yeah, this film was very autobiographical, like very personal. And my next one is gonna be the same. It's gonna be longer form, but I will definitely stay with the personal because it's the subjects that I know the best and I know how to tell a story about. So for me, it's easy to tell my stories, my experiences, things I've gone through and how I felt in certain things. So I can tell in the best way in the film and to the public. You know, I can touch and go deep into the stories. So yeah. For me, cinema is something that I like to watch when I don't know something. Like cinema I like because it always exposes me to something that I don't know. And I see cinema, yeah, in that way. And I think tarot, in the same, I think about tarot, something that I don't know. They tell me something that I don't know about my life yet, whether you believe it or not as well. And at the same time, cinema is like sometimes you see documentary, and sometimes it's a blend with fiction and documentary, and especially with experimental documentary that are screen. And you always question that. Do you know how much is real, how much is not real? So yeah, what I did, yeah, what I find very interesting about the two subjects. That's why I liked to explore the subject of the tarot in a film. There is an aspect of tarot that is very theatrical that I kind of broke by bringing it into a real environment, a domestic environment, and used cinema to expose that. I thought it was a contradiction that I really liked. I really liked to put in the film. There's also about cinema, which I love. It's about symbologies and the way you use the camera without words or anything. You just get a sense and a feeling. And I think tarot as well, you know, you just see the tarots and the symbols mean something, and there is a whole story about it. And about tarot as well, there is a narrative. You know, when they give you a reading about tarot, they just, they construct a narrative about your life, and same as cinema as well, it's a narrative. So yeah.